Hello, hello, how are you? I hope you're all well. And this is welcome to Winzig Creations. I hope you've all had a good week. We're just going to have a nice, quiet craft along today. Just I'm a bit tired, but done too much today, so I thought I'd sit and relax with you guys and get a bit of easy crafting done. And relax a bit and unwind a bit. So it's just a simple craft along. So I hope you've got something to craft as well. I'm just doing some, welcome to Winzig. I'm just doing some more of my back-to-back. Did quite a bit yesterday off camera, so I finished one piece. Now I'm on the other side, if you know what I mean. So this is the one I've started already. Right, so these three, as you can see, are finished. They just got to have inserts. They've only got pockets in at the moment. So I'm now going to, this is the, I'm not sure if this is the back or the front, but anyway, this is one half of it, and now I'm starting the other half of it. It's going to be quite big when I finish, but it is going to be 2 journals in one. I thought it'd make something a bit different, you know. And when you look at the cover, you'll have like a book here that'll do that, and then you'll be able to turn it over and you'll have another book there, which is the right way up. So a bit of fun, bit of difference, you know. And I'm just literally doing some things, some bits and bobs, and putting pockets in mainly, and making sure the papers are looking nice. It'll flip out there. Yeah, I think actually there's a possibility I might have finished this. Have I finished this one as well? Right, let me go from the back. That's usually the best way to find out whether something's finished or not. I could put a nice page edge on that, couldn't I? That would be nice. Oh, a nice little flip. I did that with material, that one. These papers are so lovely, it's difficult. I don't want to cover much of them up. So I've got quite a lot of high pockets in this one. But it doesn't matter, it can be different. I remember, yeah, that one needs decorating. And maybe an edge piece on there. Right, yeah, we're just popping pockets on. I'll might put doing edge pieces as I go along, so I will put an edge piece on. I'll put an edge piece on this one. I have on that. Look, I have on the first page, so put that like that. So I'll edge this page. I've been getting out my paper ruffles and been using some of those up as well. That's the front, this is the back. Let's get the page edges out then. See, paper ruffles and edges. I have a load of material ruffles too. I'm not going to use them in this one, but I might use them in my next botanical one I do, you know. After I've done all these ones that I had in my mind to do, I like to just get on to a nice botanical one. Right, you go there. Nice, don't you, there? I did these paper ones ages ago. I went through and used up all my paper strips and just made a great big reel of it. I'm sure you've seen crafters do that before their sewing machine. Like I said, I don't sew online because I don't sew on camera. It's just I don't have the space. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's not the right elastic band, is it? It's this one. That's for the box, so that will go nicely there. I think I might use the same kind of, I like that little lace there with a little bit of gold on it. I think I inked this with a little bit of green here and there, just maybe on these plain ones at the bottom. Now I have spent a bit of time today cleaning out my art glitter glue, so let's hope it's working, shall we? I've got a standby if it doesn't. Can you see okay? I hope you can. Oh, look at that, working perfectly. I soaked the nozzle overnight, it was that gunked up. And then this morning I sat and, you know, pulled all the gunky glue out. It's a bit easier if you leave it to soak, I find. that on there. I'll put my lace in this temporarily, just the lace I'm getting out for this particular journal. I often do that, just pick out half a dozen laces I want for a particular journal. I think I'm going to put it the other way. Yeah, and because I've got so many, it would be almost, like most people, it'd be impossible to get them all out while you're working. So I just picked a few. There we go. And we'll just, well, I've got it stuck to my sleeve. I don't usually craft in long sleeves, but I'm a bit cold. I don't know why. I've been busy. I sat and had my lunch and read my book and went a bit cold. I thought I'll get up and do some crafting. Bring the guys along with me. Bring you guys along with me. It might warm me up a bit. I went for a lovely swim this morning. I had the pool almost to myself. There's only 2 of us in it. And it's like a full-size Olympic-size swimming pool, and it was bliss. I love it when it's empty like that. I'm not one for sharing the swimming space. And I just ploughed through my lengths. It's lovely being in the pool because I don't feel the pain so badly. So, yeah, when I get out, it comes back with a vengeance. Twice as bad, but, you know, it's worth it for the delicious swim I get. Yeah, it was lovely and quiet, and I had a really good think while I was there. I've decided now what I'm going to do with the dragon one. You know, I said to you a little while ago, I was thinking of making a drag. I don't know where this one goes actually. A dragon one. I've come to the conclusion of what I'm doing with it, so I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll have to do it fairly soon. As I've mentioned probably numerous times, it's my son's getting married soon to his very long-term partner, Holly, and they've got a house. They bought a house quite a few years ago. Oh, look at that! I've broken my nail off. And they've just done it up. They've got it the way they want. So there's really nothing they need. I'm just looking to see if I need more pockets or anything. So they just said, if you want to get them something, just a bit of money, which I don't mind, you know. You can use it for their honeymoon or whatever. There's one there. So, but I'm a bit old-fashioned like that. I do like them to have something to unwrap. I mean, money's fine. I'll give them money. It's not a problem. But I do want them to have something to unwrap. There'll be a lot going on the day, so I probably won't do it on the day. But I thought they both love dragons. I've said this before, so I've decided that I'm going to make them like almost a coffee table book. I think I mentioned this before, actually. Unless I just thought about it before. I'm going to put that on top of these flowers, and it can decorate that as well. I'm going to, in all the pockets and that, they don't watch my channel, so if they do, they know now, but I'm fairly certain they don't watch my channel. Yeah, and in all the pockets, not all the pockets, but in a few of the pockets, I'm going to hide some cash. So as they look through, that will make them have to look at every single page, and some of the pages will have some hidden cash in it and some won't. So yeah, I thought that'd be a bit fun, a bit of fun. And then they've got a nice dragon book, and they've got the cash that they wanted. As I say, they don't journal, either of them, so they won't use it for that. I'm well aware of that, you know. But I just thought it was rather than just give them cash in an envelope, which is incredibly boring, isn't it? Although, you know, money's money. It doesn't matter how it comes, does it really? I thought that would be just a bit of fun. But I'm doing it just after the wedding. Not much after the wedding, but because I'm the closest person and I see them on a regular basis, I'll be going, obviously, I'm the mother of the groom, but I'm going to leave the day very much for them to catch up on with people that they haven't seen for a while and what have you, and their cards and gifts and things, and then I'll pop over and see them, you know, later on, and give them something then. Yeah, that's what I thought I'd do. I had quite a long think about that in the pool this morning. And before I knew it, the 30 lengths had gone. Well, I don't know if I do 30. I do half an hour non-stop, which is about 30 lengths in that pull. I think I've slowed down a bit as I got older, but yeah, there we go. There's a pocket there. It's almost hidden, so I thought I'd decorate it a bit. And yeah, that was my decision. So I will start making that soon. We can make it alongside, you know, we can make it alongside things, you know. That's a bit big than I want. And I think that'll be fun. I think I ink sometimes without even thinking about it, you know. These aren't paper, they're lightweight cardstock, which is why I'm using this and not the also there's a box on top of my gluing paper. So I think that's clogging up again already. I might have to thin my art glittered glue down a bit. I might have to put some. Trouble is I don't use what can you thin this down? You must be able to. You can thin down most glues. I don't know. If you know if you can thin this down, let me know. There, I knew that one needed decorating. So we've put a page edge on that little one. Yeah, there. I knew that still needed to be done. Oh, no, don't stick to that. It was my fault for closing it. So there's a little edge on that one. Oh, and this needs a little something, doesn't it? You can't even see that's there. I knew when I finished yesterday, I was a bit tired and I thought, oh, I'll carry on with that tomorrow. And because I knew I was almost ready, but the time was getting on and I was getting, no, that's not right. This thing's nice. Really need 3, don't we? I'll cut them a bit smaller and they could go on there. No, I don't like it now I've done it. How about a bit of this? That's pretty. I don't know. Nope, it's not doing it either. Ooh, I wonder what will make me little flower. How about a little? These are beautiful, aren't they? Let's find a little flower. I need little flowers here. Bum, bum, bum. A few little paper flowers here. Whoops. I think some of them. Oh, there's a small one there. Oh, there's a diddy one there. Oh, the colour goes well. The flowers don't, but the colours go beautifully. Oh, I really quite like that. I just like that there. How about that? There. Just needed a little something on it. I like those berries. Don't know what the raspberries were doing in with the flowers, but I'm glad they were there. Right, let's move this. Put this away until I need it again. This is, of course, why it takes me so long to do things, because I put things away afterwards. Where did it go? There it is. Can't see it looking. Right, let's put this little bit of paper on this. Ooh, it's a bit dry. So I expect a lot of you are getting ready for Halloween, aren't you? Which is nice. I don't actually, sadly, I don't celebrate Halloween anymore. I used to when my boys were younger, but when my eldest was about 13, so it's quite a while ago now, my father died. He didn't like Halloween, and sadly he actually died on Halloween. So as a kind of mark of respect for him, we don't celebrate anymore. The boys were quite happy to give it up, and I think they'd rather have had their granddad. So we excuse me, don't. That's why we don't anymore. It's quite ironic that the man didn't like the day and he ended up dying on it, but we can't count these things, you know. We can't plan these things, can we, at all? Right, I'm going to put one on here. I'm going to put one on here, or I'm going to swap these over. I want that page there and that page there. There. I'll put one on here. Yes, we are. We're going to put us on here. I might do a flip out. Might do a flip out. Hum. Oh, we could flip that out, couldn't we? That could flip out. Those colours go nice. Lee. That's a bit quite bright, that one. This one is slightly more subtle. Let's turn it in. There we are. Pretty little envelope, isn't it? Oh, I like that envelope, and I want to pop it in something. I don't want to flip it in and out. We'll make something to pop it in, shall we? What's this? Will that pop in there, or is it too big? I think it's too big to pop in there, isn't it? Oh, it might have fitted, but not once there's something in there, it won't. Of course it won't, not when there's something there. Oops. Got this little thing here. How much wider? Oh, it will fit on that. Yep, we'll do that. We will do that. Let's finish this bit first. Green. I'm doing these in, most of them in green actually. Just to finish off the edges a bit, you know. Some of these edges are, yeah, just adds a little bit of something. I did a few in blue, but my blue is very bright, so this is a gentle colour. So let's glue this up, and then we'll find something to go in it. Remember, I'm using art glitter glue, so I don't need very much. There we go. Glue you down. And then we're going to glue you down. I'm going to just clip your edges. Clip your wings, clip your edges. Took a lovely picture this morning. I was out the front this morning, my front garden, and grass isn't long particularly, but it's a little long, but it's way too wet to cut. Can't cut it at the moment. So we've got quite a large mushroom growing in it. We don't get mushrooms in our grass as a rule, not at the front there. So I took a lovely picture of it. I think I might print it off and put it in my journal. Yeah, it is quite a cold day here. Well, it's not for October, not for autumn, as we call it. I know you call it fall in the States, but yeah, it's not cold for autumn. It's just got very low cloud today, so it seems a little bit miserable. But you know, it's not raining. That's always a bonus, isn't it? So yeah. I was going to take one the other day, but photograph, but it was pouring then. There's a lovely bird song this morning. I wish I knew what the bird was that was singing. You know, I'll put something in that when we fill in all the bird pockets. So that's that one done. This one. Well, this definitely needs something on here, doesn't it? It looks like. Let's think about this one. What can we do with this? Just move them for a second. Now, I think I'm going to stick some. You're going to be way too big, aren't you? I haven't got any small ones. Although, actually, when you put it on like that, it's actually the same width as the normal pages, but you can't see the butterfly very well. I would like to see the butterfly. Might put something on the inside. Let me think. I'm just thinking. The brain is working. Not as well as it might, but it is working. Let me think. See, I really want something pretty on the edge because it's so short. It doesn't matter that it's short. I like my pages different lengths. I don't want to cover even more of this up. So if I stuck something on it, it'd have to be this side, which is fine. So we'll start with that. That's how we'll start. Start by putting something in there. I think I'll leave this box out. Oh, and then we'll leave one of these out for a little while, because that's what I seem to be using in this. And I don't have to keep getting that in and out, do I? So we'll put a bit of this on. I think I might put some nice lace on as well. So this is a plain, so it doesn't really matter which way round it goes. So we'll pop you there. I think this is a different piece, but it doesn't matter. They're both the same. That's actually doesn't need its band, does it? There we go. We pop that on there. And then put a nice piece of lace on. Let's turn it over and put the nice bits. Yeah, that'll do. That'll work. I like that. I am going to put some green on this side of this though. Give it a bit of, actually I'm going to put some, what colour? Put something a bit darker on so you can see it. Well, my aged mahogany will go nicely on this. So if we have it on here like this, yeah, a bit of aged mahogany down there will look nice. Where's my aged mahogany? There. Let's just get rid of that loose bit. There we go. There, that's nice. Gives it a bit of zhuzh, zhuzhing. That's going to go down like that, isn't it? We can do the other side of this one then, on the inside. This side we're going to put some lace as well, so pop you up there, put the green back. Let's pop you down here. There we go. Put quite a bit on because it's sticking something quite heavy down. It's the last of my art glitter glue, that is. So I'm only going to put I just want to put a little bit over there. Stick you down. Then what does it look like this side? Oh, that's exactly what I had in mind. So I didn't want to take anything away from this picture. And that's perfect. It complements the butterfly lovely. And we'll just put some lace down there to make that page look a bit prettier as well. Because these are nice and grungy ones, but they're a bit boring in this one. A little bit boring. Now we could put a nice bit of colour down it, couldn't we? Would brighten that page up. Because that's quite... Should we do that? Put a bit of this down. I don't use this bright coloured one very often. But make a nice change. Oh, she says she's found her flowers. Oh, they're lovely. I could use them everywhere. That's all I've got of that though, so I'm going to probably hoard that a little bit. I'm going to put this on as I cut it anyway. And I'm going to go down with a little bit of Fabri-Tac. Still using this bottle that's almost run out. Seems to be going on forever. I'm going to put a bit of glue on the top of that sewing, so it doesn't come out. Having cut it, you see, I've cut the knots, so I'm putting a bit of Fabri-Tac on. It's less likely to come undone. Well, it shouldn't come undone at all, actually. Let's pop you on there. Nails my mess today. Where's my spatula? Here it is. They always are when I've been swimming. It like really wrecks them swimming. It doesn't matter though. They're there to serve a purpose. Look at that poor little fella. It's finally taken it off now, but oh, it was sore. Had to wait for it to grow out a bit. I said before, I broke it right up here in the pink piece. Ooh. I just wanted to take this little bit of white off. Can you see? Just this strip of white. I mean, it's not doing any harm, but I just sometimes think when you see a little white strip like that, it just looks a little bit odd, really. The bottom of a page, a little white strip like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted to get it off. There. There. Right, so that's that thing. And now I think I might put a bit of a pocket on here. Where's my pages? Is this the pocket page? I'm sort of doing every other. That one's got a pocket. That one hasn't, so this one does. Sort of doing every other, but I'm going to put it on the inside. I'm not spoiling that. So, hum. Let's do something fairly... I don't know. You're going fairly neutral here, aren't you? You're too... Ooh. Let's just fold you up. You might fit on there, haven't you? Have to decorate it, but that's not a problem, is it? Oh, yeah, that fits on there nicely. There's nothing on this one at all. We'll put whatever we want on there. Yep. Let's cut the... I don't like them overlapping, as you know, at the bottom here. It gets too bulky. And as I like to put a lot in my journals, where I can cut down, you know, the better. Oh, I'm going to use the same colour, aged mahogany on this. Remember when that colour came out? Gosh, I used it a lot then. What should we put on here? Something pretty? What have I got in my... Look at my poor little pretty box. I've got next to nothing left. I've got 2 butterflies and a bow. Pretty bow. I just found it in the basket there. That's nice. That's a piece of material there. I'm not sure why that's there. I have got this one here as well. No, that's too big. That's too big. I like that. Oh, think we're doing that? Yep, I think we're doing this. Right, let's pop you on. Actually, you can be on with this because you're not very thick. I'm not inking my butterfly aged mahogany either. So I might fluff you up a bit there. It's got a tiny little saying on it. Goodness knows I can barely read it, it's that small. And then we'll pop him on. There. Oh, there. Oh. Oh, that's nice down there, isn't it? Yeah, we'll pop it there. I've decorated this one before gluing it down, but no worries. I don't think that really matters. I want to make another no sew journal as well. Oh, the things I want to do. Not enough time. Too many papers and not enough time, hey? Never mind. We'll get to them all. There's no hurry. Whoa! Well, there is a... Sorry, I just threw my art glitter glue just decided to go off on strike and ran across the table. Sorry, mate. You haven't been used for ages. Your strike's over. I cleaned your tube out. Your tube's out, so you work. Here we go. So Becky's just mumbling, just rabbiting about nonsense. Nothing new there, then, I hear you say. Nothing new there. There. I don't know what time I started. I vaguely remember thinking I got to finish by so-and-so. So, as always, I'm drinking a cup of coffee. Oh, the last video I did, my throat went really croaky and disappeared. I do apologise about that. I have no idea where it came from. It went pretty much straight away as well. Very strange, very weird. Right, so not that one. Can't do every other. Ooh. I think I'll do that one and not that one. That's why I swap them around a bit sometimes when I'm doing them. Yes. Got these really big ones here. I know I'm covering up that flower, but it's I can put it on the inside, but I thought that would be nice. These colours go nice. I thought I'd make a nice change. You can't read any of this anyway. It's very blurred. It's designed that way, obviously, I think. I'm going to put this big one on here. Sorry, little flowers. On this occasion, I don't mind losing. I've got so many flowers, I can easily put some more on if I want to. I backed all these. I don't know why I backed them all. You know, I put them through the printer again. I guess some of them I thought I might. Well, I know why, I think. When I do when I print envelopes, I always put them back through the machine with something on the other side, because I don't like it when you open a pretty envelope and it's stark white inside. And then other things are sometimes on the same page as the envelope, you know, so that's how it happens. Yeah, so you can't really tell there's any flowers on there, can you? Just when you cover half a thing up, I don't like it very much, but yeah, you'll do. That was a nice, quick, easy one, wasn't it? Yeah. So you got one? You haven't. You have. You haven't. Hello. What's got to do with you? Just checking what other ones I've got. Okey-dokey. Let's put them. I like to put the page it goes in further up so I don't have to keep fiddling through it every time. There. Got this, yeah, I got this that goes with it, but that's just too much going on there, isn't there? I think I might have to have a flip out here because there's just so much going on there. I wouldn't want to cut out any of it. I've got this lovely sort of glassine type bag, which could swing in and out, couldn't it? And it could swing over there. It needs decorating. It's a bit too big as well. I'm going to do what I did before. I cut the edges of them, tuck them in. Scissors. So how long do we want it? We want it sort of like about there? About there. Doesn't have to be exactly the same. I'm going to tuck it in anyway. That's it, open it. And tuck it in. It makes the top a bit stronger. Let's just see if I got them more or less level. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's pretty level. Right, let's glue you this time, and then we'll push you in, and we'll glue the other one. It just strengthens it a little bit, and they're too big anyway, so you might as well tuck it in. It's not very easy to do, I might add. The other one went really well. This one's being a bit of a pain. There we go. That's that one. I'll put some trim things on it and decorate it. It'll look nice. A bit of glue on you. There we are. Tuck you back in. One's taller than the other, but I don't think that matters. I thought that might happen. So I got a bit of glue on the actual. There we go. I don't want glue on there. Let's decorate you a bit. Let's put some, we're going to put you on here first, and then I can decorate it once you're on there. And when you've got something in, I'm going to put something across the top, I think, as well. Let's stick you on first, and then I'll know what I'm dealing with. Washi. Let's get some washi. This one goes quite nicely with it. Yeah. Is that enough? Yeah. Put it through here because again, washi is only temporary. Whoa. My glues don't want to be on the table today, do they? They just want to go home. Oh, that blends lovely. I like that. Let's do a bit this side as well. Yeah, I've just ordered 2 more of these. These holders, I mean. I do find them extremely good. Finally found something that works with my washi tapes. I've only been doing it. It took me 5 years to find a suitable solution. Mind you, I wasn't doing it all the time, obviously. It took me a while to find a suitable solution, and I like it. You can see all my tapes. I've just ordered some more. Why do we do this to ourselves? I just ordered some more washi tapes. I saw it and it was lovely, and I thought, oh, that's nice. Get off. Sorry, there was hair stuck in there. Then we fold you back over. Well, we'll fold you this way first. There you are. Fold you in like that. And then you can be opened up and you can fold in there as well. And this is probably where I'll keep you, so you can be lifted up to be written underneath here. That's what we'll do. This can be your home. This side can be your home. I'll put a little something across the top there. Bum, 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 bum. Not you. The other one I was thinking of getting out, actually. This is the one I was thinking of getting out. I thought about popping him along there. Yeah, I like that. I haven't used it. That one's broken. Let's chop him off. Can you see what I'm doing? Sorry if I'm too low. Pop him on there. So I want to take it to there, to him. Double check that because I know what I'm like today. I'm just not firing on all cylinders. Right. Gonna pop him on. I love this and I don't use it enough. It's quite easy to get hold of for me as well. It's my local store sells it, so I don't know why I just don't use it more. Now I'm going to put some dots of this on. I don't think I'll be putting any more of that on, so I'll put that away. 1, 2. Oh, where's my lid? I'll get it. It'll fly everywhere. That's it. Now on the bottom one, not on the top one. There we go. As soon as I folded that, I thought that'll be really good, that will, to go on the top of there. And we can get something inside it quite easily. Sure. Yeah, something like that. That's actually a pocket I'm using at the moment, but yeah. Lovely. Right, let's make this a little bit prettier. I put my glues away, I'd be able to get on a bit better. That one doesn't go there, that one goes up there. What have we got here? What have we got? That'll make you look pretty. The Quiet Garden. Oh, that looks nice there. No. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty there. Oh, I'm putting that there. I might put that on the other side. I'm putting that there though. I probably have used it. Yeah, no, I just want that, and I want a little butterfly. I haven't got any small ones, so I'll get a different butterfly out. Only got one left, so let's put him in there and get rid of that then. Right, yeah, I really like that. We need a label, don't we? Just a standard everyday label. Nothing fancy. Oh, I know what I've got. I've got my pretty ones here. Oh, got my mushrooms, but I think it will be too big. Oh no, 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 my mushrooms could go there. I stamped them a little while ago. No, it's too big. That's my centre. That's my main bit. Oh, I don't mind something small on it. Like something like that down the side or something. No, that's not doing it either. Just gonna... Let's have a look at my butterflies first. I like that. And a where are my minis? Where's my mini stuff? Here we go. Here they are. Oh, sorry, that's my chair on there. These are my mini ones. I'm trying to get one out that's not moving. Well, that's a little bit too mini, isn't it? It does look quite nice there. I might stencil that a bit actually. Looking a bit daft there. Oh, I think you'd look nice. Yeah, but I am going to dust this with dust it. I know what I mean. I'm going to do a little bit of a stencil, just a little bit of one. Oops. Where are my leaves? There's my little leaves. Here are my little leaves. Green. There's my little piece of shiny stuff. Here it is. Yes, I'll leave it out because I'll need it for the other side. Actually, I'll do the other side now because it would be difficult to stencil with things stuck on it. So let's do this side now. Yeah, I'm expecting you're all the same. You have all these stencils, don't you? And then you end up using the same half a dozen all the time. This is one of my all-time favourite stencils. Like, oh, that came out nice. I like that. I can put it away now. I use it all the time. There we go. Right, now we can stick things on. That won't be so difficult. We're going to put you guys on. I'm going to put you on. Let's ink you up a bit. Just a tiny bit with a bit of green. Little white bits that I didn't quite get. There we go. Let's pop you on first. Oops, let me get my inking bit. Oh, I'm just going to tear this page off. I don't know how. It's a bit gluey. Listen to my chair, I'm sorry. I could have made that another pocket, but I changed I just think it's so pretty. Let's pop you on. I'm going to glue the middle bits of those. They're doubles too. They got 2 layers to them. Oh, of course, I can hear the children. They've come out from school. They're all charging up the road. Well, that's exaggeration. I could hear one of the 2 walking up the road. I can't see them from here, though. Hidden in my little art studio, I am. That's just enough. I like that. Pretty, pretty. Right. Now then, we could have you on there. There's a nice gap in the middle where you'd fit. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll pop him on the back. I make prayer journals because I got asked to make one a long time ago, and I find they do sell well, but you don't have to be a religious person yourself to make them. You know, you can buy the kits on their own, and you don't have to be a Christian in order to make them. You know, it's entirely up to you. We tend to make things we like, don't we, as a rule? But I think I've done so many orders over the years, which I'm not doing many orders anymore. I did find them hard work, especially when they had an exact idea of what they wanted. I mean, I'm not saying I'd never do another order. Don't get me wrong, I definitely would, especially a generic one like botanical flowers or birds, that kind of stuff. But these were very unique ones, you know, he wanted particular themes. And I loved making them for him, you know, but it is nice now to have my, yeah, I'm just going to do that on the back, to have my own sort of freedom again now to make what I want, within reason, you know. Oh, you've got a little one. You've got a little one. Little page. I need some more coffee. Sorry, a bit dry. Oops. Right. Put some page edging on for starters. I'll put you on. I've left it out now. I think this one's nearly all plain. Well, this end bit's nearly all plain anyway. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, I see. You can do it either side. So that side's plain and that side. That's what I did. Can I see the top of it? Yes. I'm trying to see the top without putting my head under the camera, you know. I think we're going to go with this again. Would it look nice on this? About all day tomorrow. I'll be glad when Thursday arrives, because Thursday will be the only day I haven't been out for nearly a week. And, you know, I do like my home. I like being at home. Coming into my craft room whenever I feel like it. And, yeah, a bit selfish, I know. But I'm out all day tomorrow, helping somebody in the morning with something. And then meeting my friend in the afternoon. So I enjoy doing that. Like I went out yesterday, which I don't normally do, and met a friend for coffee, which was lovely. Well, lunch actually. She made me lunch, which was very sweet of her. And then her husband is going to grow he gave me some cucumbers and apples from their allotment. They've got an allotment. I gave him a packet of seeds of cucumbers and asked him if he'd grow my cucumbers for me, because I didn't get around to it. So he said he'd grow those for me. I do like cucumber. It's one of my favourite vegetables, or yeah, I think it's a vegetable. Have I got any of my gold left? Here they are. There it is. So yeah, he's going to do that, which is nice. And they gave me loads of apples. We've got an apple tree out the front as well, with the apples are full, and I had loads and loads of apples off there. I think next year, before they all fall, if the little people, the people around where I live, where we've got the tree, it's in a sort of central garden where we all use, you know. Difficult to explain, really. I might take some around to other neighbours and see if they want them. Nice to have an apple tree in your garden though, isn't it? Very fortunate. Hope you can see where I'm working. Just realised I'm right on the end of my desk again. Sorry, I put it forward so I can see. I think it's a common problem with a lot of us. That's that one. Let's put a pocket on. Doesn't matter which side the diary. We'll put a pocket down here. Right, let's find a nice pocket. We can have a nice bright one because it's a fairly thingy page. And there's this cute little one. That is big on that page though, isn't it? So I'll keep that good. And I've folded this one already. Oh, that looks nice on there, doesn't it? It's funny how some things suddenly just go, isn't it? A bit of you on here as well. Pop you on. Oh, what are you crafting on? You have to stick in the comments and tell me what you're crafting on. If you're crafting, of course. You could be knitting, drawing. That's all craft anyway. In my mind, it's all craft. And I either craft listening to another crafter, you know, on the iPad, or I craft in silence. I used to craft with music on all the time, but I found I wasn't actually really listening to it. I was thinking of other things and it was just blaring away in the background. So sometimes I still do occasionally, but I also listen to, I don't know if you've ever listened to them, Pam at the Paper Outpost. She has a podcast, at least once a week, if not twice a week. She does a podcast. And that's good because it's all about crafting. Her podcast's all about, you know, crafters and crafting. Junk journaling, you know. The Joy of Junk Journaling, I think her podcast is called. It's well worth a listen. I mean, there is a lot of them now. She's been doing it a long time. But yeah, that's really good fun to listen to as well. Well, let's put something on you. Have I got a... No, I haven't. I've got you. Although I did use the bag. I might leave that for the other one. Nope, that doesn't go at all. Nope. Right, I can't find anything that goes in there on that page, so I'm going to use this page instead. I know it's a writing page, but let's see. I always think if you're going to take a bit of writing page away, put another one, put a bit of writing back in. Popping that there as a side tuck. That's what we'll do. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll glue this up. We'll tuck something in there. Yep. And we can glue something. How should we glue this on? Should we glue it so you can tuck something in the top as well? Yeah? Yeah, we will. So we're going to glue... Oh, that's for writing on. Never mind. You can't have everything, can you? There we are. I'll probably put something on the tab eventually. I don't know, a gem or something will go on the tab anyway, because it's sticking out there like that at the moment. So something will go on there. Once I've got the size of the item I'm going to be putting in there, if it's small enough, I'll put probably just through one of them, maybe, or two, I don't know yet, but I will put something on there before I've finished the journal. I'll give it some thought. And we'll put something on the inside of this one as well. Again, plain, so we can put something. It's quite a big pocket, this, isn't it? We could put something like that on this one. Let your light shine. That's very clever, isn't it? Yeah, let's pop that there. I'm going to go around in green. No, I'm not. I'm going to go around in this. Not that you can see. Actually, I'm going to go around in this one. That's better. I don't know if you can actually see that. I don't know if it's making it very big. I'm not sure if it's actually making any difference. It does need replacing though. The pad's really worn out on that one. Right, I'll do. Just going to see if I could finish this one. I'm not sure I'm going to get a chance to finish. I'm doing all the pockets in this signature. We shall see. I'm not going to put anything extra on that pocket at all. Whoops, what happened there? I lost my internal pocket there. Well, let's just put that on there before it clears up. That's it. Middle, I'm looking for the middle. There you are. You go in there and you go in there. So how's this going to work? So I'll sew in there and then I'll glue that shut. And then that'll be a tiny one in the middle. That'll be cool, won't it? So we don't want anything on there. So we want something on this one. It sort of like works out every other. So it almost works out, I think, that every page has one side or the other. I don't know. There's no real rhyme or reason. I just know roughly where I want to put one. We're going to put one down here. And then I think this one will be the last one, I think, for today. I think you'll have enough of my dulcet tones. And you'll want to have some peace and quiet without me rabbiting. Let's see what I've got in here that we can put down there. No. Oh, you're losing my basket again, you know. And I keep everything in. That's a cute little one. That pink and that blue really. Oh, hello. You're sweet. Can make you double pop. No. Something at the bottom here I want. I might have to make one. That's all right. I can make one. I think I will make one. What have we got up here that I can make one out of? That's nice. Oh, this is a nice piece of paper I happen to have in there. How about a wide pocket? I think that's unobtrusive, isn't it? So, I think I'll just cut this off, actually. I was thinking whether I could use it, but I'm just going to cut it off. Make a little mark there. Cut it off. Oh, I may have made it with, oh, there we are. I can see it this side. Because I used this scorer and not the pencil. So, diddy little butterfly on there. Of course, we have to keep it, don't we? That's sweet. Sorry, this is a bit boring. It's more just a sort of craft along. Sometimes I put the pocket on and the item, and then sometimes I just do this, just put the pockets on. It just depends what's floating my boat at the time, really. There's no rhyme or reason why I've just done the pockets on this one. It's obviously just what I felt like doing it when I started it. So I've carried on. I've got this lovely colour here, peacock feathers. How bright is that? Oh, no, I don't think that's going to go. No, it's not. Never mind. No, I really don't think that's going to go. Oh, I tell a lie. Actually looks really nice. Very pale, it looks nice. Anyway, let me just put a tiny bit more on. I take that back. I mean, I'm not putting very much on, admittedly, but yeah, it was quite nice actually. I suppose Halloween is really good fun if you've got kids as well. I suppose my kids are grown up now anyway. But my soon-to-be daughter-in-law, you know, the one that's getting married in a couple of weeks, a month, she's absolutely mad about Halloween. She's 31, 32, something like that. Absolutely loves it. She decorates the house and everything. Yep, she absolutely loves Halloween, which is fine. If that's your thing, then that's absolutely fine. You know, she respects why I don't celebrate, and you know, I respect the fact that she loves it and wants to celebrate. It's a very individual thing, isn't it? I've got a lot of glue on the outside of this one. I've got wet wipes and I've got a glue rubber, and I'm using my hand. There we are. Got something else on there, but I don't know what. I think I'm going to leave it there. And I will see you again soon. And when I do, I shall probably have done a lot more of this. I think there'll be another craft along next. I'm not sure. Or I might start the dragons. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, I hope you have a good week and take care of yourselves. And thank you so much for joining me today. Take care, everyone. Bye now.